Welcome. In this video we're going to look at how to join hexagons using this simple slip stitch and join method. So I've already made a hexagon ready to show you, and then I'm going to show you how to join the first two hexagons and then how to join them once you've got a few going. So to begin with, we need to make a complete round, a couple of rounds of edging, because you won't have any hexagons to join at the beginning. So after you've made your 4-round hexagon, let's get started with that. So first up, we need to make a row of US singles or UK doubles. So I've ended up with most of the hexagons in the series we finish in the corner. So I'm just going to go ahead and carry on from there without cutting or tying the yarn. But if you're using a different colour, you can cut and tie your yarn and then slip stitch into the corner. And we're going to chain 1. We're then going to make a US single, UK double. All the stitches for this round are US singles, UK doubles. Yeah, we're going to chain 2 for the corner. And then we're going to make a second US single, UK double into the corner. And all our corners are the same. 1 stitch, 2 chains, 1 stitch. We're now going to make a stitch in the next 4 stitches. So we're going to make 1. Oops, I've snagged the yarn there. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3 and 4. In stitch number 5, we're going to make 2 stitches. And then in the next 3 stitches, 1 stitch. And then into the corner, 1 stitch, chain 2 and 1 stitch. And we're going to repeat. So we're going to make 4 stitches in the next 4 stitches. In stitch number 5, we'll make 2 stitches and then 3 stitches in the next 3 stitches. And then the same thing in the corner again. So I'll do this edge with you. We go 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then 2 stitches into stitch 5. And then 3 more stitches. And you should be at your corner. So we're going to make 1 stitch, chain 2, and then 1 more stitch. So that's our repeat. If you're making along, you can press pause. Just remember that in stitch number 5, we make 2 stitches, not 1. Yeah. So like I said, if you're making along, you can press pause, and I'll see you at the end of the round. So when you've made your round of singles, or if you're using UK terms doubles, you should have 11 stitches along each edge. Yeah, so we've just finished off there. I'm just going to slip stitch straight into that chain 2 corner space, going over that first US single, UK double we made. Yeah, so we start in the corner, and that's how your work should look at, after the first round of edging. Yeah. So for round 2, we're going to be using slip stitch and chains. So we're already in the corner now. We're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then we're going to slip stitch into the corner space. And we're then going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to skip 2 stitches and then slip stitch into the 3rd stitch. Yeah, chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 2 stitches and into the 3rd stitch, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 2 stitches and slip stitch into the 3rd, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you should now be, if you skip 2 stitches, you should now be at your corner. So slip stitch into the chain 2 corner space, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slip stitch back into the corner space, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 2 stitches and slip stitch, and that's our repeat. Yeah, so we skip 2, slip stitch in the corners, we slip stitch into the corner, chain 4 and slip stitch. Yeah, so nice and simple. If you're making along, you can press pause, and I'll see you at the end of the round. So I'm just coming up to the end of the round. I've made my chain 4, and then to finish off, if you're finishing off the whole edging rather than joining it, I just slip stitch into that first slip stitch to join, and then you can cut and tie your yarn. So if I'm out and about, I won't take the whole blanket with me, so I will complete the whole edging and then I'll join it onto the blanket later. Yeah, so we're going to join as if we've got 2 squares to join to first. So I'm just going to undo all the way back to here so that I can show you how I would do that. So I'm going to go up to just before the corner. Yeah, so we've got that chain 4, and now we've got the edge that, well, we started free, and then this one here free that we're going to join. So we're going to join these 2 hexagons together like so. When we're joining the hexagons, we want to hold them wrong sides facing, yeah, so the right sides are on the outside, so back to back. So we're just going to go into that corner, we're going to make the slip stitch, and then we're going to chain 2. And we're now going to pick up the other hexagon, and we're going to slip stitch into the first corner of the hexagon that you're joining onto. Yeah, so you want to go from the back through to the front. You're then going to pull the yarn through and through the loop on your hook. Yeah, pull that tight and then chain 2. We're now going to go back into the corner of the hexagon that we're working on, and we're going to slip stitch, pull tight and chain 2. Now we're going to go into the hexagon we're joining on. Again, from the back, we're going to go into that chain 4 space, the first one after the corner. Yeah, so we go from the back to the front, pull the yarn through and through the loop on your hook, pull tight and chain 2. Back onto the hexagon you're working on, you're going to skip 2 stitches and then slip stitch into the 3rd stitch, chain 2. We're now going to go into the next chain 4 space on the hexagon we're joining to. So again, back to front, pull the yarn through and slip stitch, chain 2. Back onto the working hexagon, you're going to skip 2 from that last slip stitch we made. So 1, 2, and into the next stitch, slip stitch, chain 2. Going into the next chain 4 space on the joining hexagon, again back to front, pull the yarn all the way through and then chain 2. We're then going to skip 2 stitches, 1, 2 on the hexagon you're working on, and slip stitch, chain 2. Back into the joining hexagon, into this will be the last chain 4 space before your corner. Pull the yarn through and chain 2. So now back onto the working hexagon. If you skip 2, you should be at the corner. So we go into the corner, slip stitch, chain 2, and we're then going to slip stitch into the chain 4 corner space of the hexagon you're joining. Pull the yarn all the way through and chain 2. We're now going to slip stitch back into that corner to finish off the corner. Pull tight, chain 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Before I slip stitch, we're just going to pull that out so that you can see there's our join. Yeah, so we're now going to finish off this edge on our hexagon to join to that last corner. Yeah, so it's similar if you were joining, say you had 2 hexagons that you were joining into, you would just carry on rather than now having a free edge, you would carry on the same way. So I'll show you that just now. So I'm going to, you can just imagine that I finished that off. I'm now going to undo this work. And because I'm joining onto 2 edges, I'm going to go all the way back to there. So same thing, finishing off that chain 4 before the corner. Yeah. So I'm going to slip stitch into the corner and then chain 2. So again, we want the backs facing each other. So when we pick up the work, you'll have those 2 backs back to back. Yeah. So we're going to go into that corner. Yeah, you see which corner I'm going into. Pull the yarn through and chain 2. We're then going to go back into the corner of the motif you're working on and slip stitch. Then going to chain 2 and go into the first chain 4 space after the corner of the hexagon that you're joining to. Pull the yarn all the way through the loop on your hook and chain 2. Onto the working motif, skip 2 and slip stitch. Chain 2. Into the next chain 4 space on the joining hexagon, again back to front, pull the yarn through, chain 2. Oops. Skip 2, 1, 2, and slip stitch onto your working hexagon, chain 2. Into the next chain 4 space, back to front, pull the yarn through and through the loop on your hook, chain 2. Into the hexagon we're working on, skip 2 stitches from the last slip stitch and slip stitch, chain 2. Into the next chain 4 space, which will be the last chain 4 space before the corner, back to front, slip stitch, pull tight and chain 2. So we're now at our corner. We're going to slip stitch into the corner of the working hexagon, chain 2. So now we're going to join. You can see there's those 2 joins from the where you've joined 2 hexagons together. We're going to slip stitch by going under the slip stitch you've already made. Yeah, you're then going to take hold of the yarn, pull all, I've got a bit, you want to go under your yarn. So let me show that again. There's the slip stitch. You're going to go in front of the yarn and under, and then we can pull it through and chain 2. Back into the hexagon you're working on, into the corner to finish off that corner, and slip stitch. And then I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to lay that out so you can see where we're going with it. See, so all those corners are now joined. We've joined these 2 together, and we're now going to join these 2 hexagons together. So we've chained 2. We're going to go into the first chain 4 space after the corner, pull all the way through, chain 2. Back into the hexagon you're working on, skip 2 stitches after the corner and slip stitch, chain 2. Into the next chain 4 space, again back to front, pull the arm through and chain 2. Back into the hexagon you're working on, skip 2 and slip stitch, chain 2. There's a hair there, I don't want to crochet that in. So then into the next chain 4 space, back to front, pull the arm through and chain 2. Back into the hexagon you're working on, skip 2 and slip stitch, chain 2. So you'll now be at the last chain 4 space before your next corner, back to front, pull the arm through, slip stitch, chain 2. And we're now at the corner. So we're going to go into the corner of the hexagon you're working on, slip stitch and chain 2. And we're now going to slip stitch into that last corner, well, the last slip stitch for a join that we're going to make, go into the corner, pull through and chain 2. Back into the corner of the hexagon you're working on and slip stitch, and then you'll chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, because there's nothing to join to now. And there are all 3 corners joined. Isn't it pretty? So you would just keep going like so. If you've got 3 that you want to join to, you would just carry on now. Instead of chaining 4, you would have chained 2, because imagine there's another hexagon there. So if I'm joining, if I've made hexagons on the go, like I say, if I'm out and about, I might just make a hexagon like so. I would start joining, say, here, and then now I could join it there where there's a free edge, yeah? So, or you could go along in a line, so you could say join them like so, yeah? So just play around with it. You don't have to be too prescriptive about how you join your hexagons, because you've got quite a way to go until it's the size of a blanket. I'm just waffling now. So I hope you enjoy that join, and I'll see you in the next video.